have the CSX Play It Safe race car here at the Jacksonville headquarters to give our employees a first-hand look at a NASCAR race car, and especially one that's got CSX on the side. So we're all very proud of that. We're also thrilled to have David Ragan, the driver, here as well to sign autographs and meet employees.
There's a lot of big race fans at CSX. You know, I was asking a lot of them, you know, what do you do? And there's just a tremendous amount of excitement getting ready for the race, and they're all happy to see that CSX car sitting out here. A lot of good employees that have tons of different responsibilities, and they all have one common goal, and they're like, man, that Play It Safe deal, that's a great campaign. You know, thanks for doing it. So it's cool to interact with some of the employees and get some feedback from what they're doing.
When I was walking around Dave's car, there is CSX and safety all around it. It doesn't matter what angle you're looking at, and I just think that's great. There'll be millions of people tuned in, and if they just glance at that car from any angle, they're definitely going to see it because it is all over it. Safety first.
Well, we're at the Moncrief Rail Yard here in Jacksonville, Florida. This is the final element of what's been a super day of having David here at CSX. We wanted to bring David out and the race car and to put that with the locomotive to hit home our message of play it safe around railroad tracks.
I got to take a tour of the engine, got to see the engine move around and check out all the suspension parts, the engine compartment, and seeing how big and bulky that engine is, you know, how heavy, just the hard steel. I mean, it can take up to or more than a mile to stop that engine with a lot of freight cars behind it. And after being here, you know, seeing everything, it's definitely a great message that we're carrying across, and I think that it'll reach out to a lot of young people and everyone this weekend.
Well, we were trying to think of a way to get fan involvement in our safety campaign at the Richmond International Raceway, and came up with a great idea to have fans actually sign the hood of the car to pledge to be safe around railroad tracks. We're going to be having the hood available for people to sign. We've got a certain legendary driver, Bobby Allison, who will be there to help us get fans over to sign the pledge to be safe around railroad tracks.
I do brake for trains. Don't brake for anybody else, but I brake for trains. Just to encourage everybody to respect that and to definitely brake for trains.
The people that came and signed a hood for us, they went from, I think, 3 years old, it might have been the youngest. One young man that was 5 or 6 and had just learned to sign his name, signed the hood for us. And it went all the way up to fans that have probably been fans of NASCAR for decades. In addition to all the race fans, we had a lot of drivers, a lot of people from other crews that stopped that are supporting the program. And that's really great to see that camaraderie among all the different teams and stuff. So it's a really great day and a great overview of all the people that we're trying to get our message to play it safe around trains. And that goes from, you know, all age groups. So it was a really good day for us.
Well, to work for a company like CSX that obviously showed their commitment to the initiative and a project like this, it reaffirms our belief in what we do, and it shows the alignment that what we do around safety and our commitment to our people is mirrored in this race team here, because going around today and seeing what they do and how they do things, you can see that they have that same kind of commitment to excellence and safety like CSX does, and I think it's a partnership that's a mutual benefit and a good thing.
We're here with the Virginia State FFA officers. We're helping CSX promote its rail safety campaign, Play It Safe. And so after the race tonight, we're going to be handing out the I Brake for Train bumper stickers to all the attendees as they exit the race, raising awareness to play it safe around railroads and to really pay attention to that so they don't get hurt. And then our state officers can take it back to their Virginia FFA chapters and really encourage that message of rail safety, playing it safe, and just being aware of the environment around them.
Hey, it's race time. We're down here in the pits. We've been working all day towards this. We've got our message out there. The Play It Safe car is getting ready to go out there and fight it out with everybody else. We've got our earplugs in. They're all lined up. We're ready to go.